Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all good. I hope everyone is cool out there. I hope you're having a nice one. I hope your families are good. How was the Easter? How was everything? Well, today we are here to talk about few things, some few personalized stuffs, some few personal things that are going on in your own life that you that you're not paying attention to, that you're not quite, understanding yourself about. It might have been going on around your own life, but unless you're paying attention, that is the only way you can understand that, okay, this thing they go on for your own life. So many of una they live for inside una mind thoughts. To be living in your head. That is not really good. Sometimes you might feel it's intelligence, but I don't think you're feeling intelligent. Trying to overthink yourself, trying to think in your head, trying to live in your head. Sometimes you have to live downstairs, and that is your presence. When you're trying to live with the thoughts that comes in your head, it's just like you're trying to predict a future that is not yet to come, that you don't know what is going to happen next. You know, that is just how it is because your mind does not just comes with one thought, it comes with different thoughts. And when you're trying to overthink them, you might feel okay, you're being intelligent with yourself, but trust me, you're not. You're being trapped with the thought of if I overthink it, I will get I will get results. If I massage it, I will get results. No, you're not trying to get results when you're trying to overthink yourself through emotions because these are temporary. The main reason why you don't want to feel it, sometimes you feel like, okay, if I overthink it, if I avoid it, I won't think about it. Why is your mind avoiding your thoughts that comes sometimes? Because these are emotions. Sometimes you feel it in your chest, sometimes you feel it anywhere around your body, you know? Sometimes you just need to sit back and say, why what am I avoiding? You need to ask yourself, why am I avoiding these thoughts? Why are you so scared of avoiding the thoughts that comes in your mind sometimes? There is a reason why all those thoughts are coming, and there is a reason why you shouldn't be avoiding them when they come sometimes. Sometimes you need to accept the emotions when it comes sometimes and just feel it through. You don't think your way through emotions. You feel your way through. It's a feeling. You feel your way through. You don't think it through. You can't think your way through emotions. Because the moment you start thinking your way through emotions, you feel trapped. And once your thoughts feel trapped, your mind repeats it every single time and you think it's intelligence. It's not intelligence anymore. It's your mind playing games with you, and that is where it gets scary. Once your mind constantly repeats a thought, repeatedly, countless times, it's very bad. It endangers your mind. It brings fear. It brings reasons why you shouldn't try that thing. It brings different reasons why, you know, every single thing you're going to be doing, your mind drags you back to that thought. You want to try something and your mind drags you back to that thought. Do you know what caused that to you? It's thinking. It's thinking. You don't have to think. emotions. You feel them, you feel it because it's temporary. Emotions are temporary. That's just the way love is. That is how your relationship are because they are temporary. They are not something you get hold permanently forever. They are something you feel your way through it. Feel it. Connection is powerful to be forever. That is how you're gonna feel it forever. Without no forceful attach, without you not trying to impress anything about it. It just comes the way it is. It's nature. Your head is not good. Sometimes you just sit back and you be like, okay, if I overthink this thing now, I will get the answer I want to find. No, you won't get the answer to solve. Your mind is very ready, is very calm and relaxed to give you questions that you can't solve. You need to resist yourself from overthinking because it's not good. It's not intelligence anymore. It's just a tool that is going to make you put yourself in benefit of doubt. Why you need to doubt yourself every single time. Why this rejection happen? Why this? Why that? Overthinking is no good. Sometimes it affects your life to the point that when someone replies your test slow, you overthink it. Maybe you now feel like okay, that is the workload, that is the load in your heart. That is why you start feeling like your mind is your chest is heavy. Sometimes you feel old, but you're young, but your skin feels old. These things are something that makes you lose yourself. It doesn't make you live long. Overthinking doesn't make you live long. It only causes you a habit, and habits are very easy to break fast. That is the truth. Habits are very easy to break fast. Overthinking is a habit and it breaks you very fast. Just like smoking is a habit, it breaks you very fast. Just like so many other, you know, some kind of things that they are habit, they are very easy to break you very fast, quick and fast. So if you think you wanna do something, you wanna think about something, it shouldn't be emotions. Emotions are not something you should think about. You can meditate about your work that you want to do. You can meditate about ideas. You can meditate about ideas that you want to generate, that you want to bring. Because when you want to meditate ideas, that is your brain downloading and generating informations to you. That is where you use thinking. Know the place to use thinking and where not to use thinking. Is very important in your life. Most of you include thinking, overthinking in every single activities that you're doing. You put it in your relationship, you put it in every single place, in every single areas of your life, and your chest now feels so tightening, your mind feels so heavy, you don't feel yourself anymore. It gets so hard on you, and that is not life. You are just trying to beat yourself so hard. All these things are not intelligence. Sometimes you need to put your attention in a place at a time. Let me make an example for you. You can have a cup of water in your hand, very full, and once your attention is in that cup, the water can't spill. But the moment you start putting your attention in different areas when you're holding that cup, the water spills. You don't know when the cup goes empty anymore. You're spilling your attention in different areas, in different comments. That is how your cups get empty. This is just the logic of life itself. You need to put yourself in areas of one step at a time. Stop putting your connections in every single part. Just like you wanna put yourself in a relationship, you don't have to go all around. That is how you don't end up knowing where the problem is from. But when your attention is in one place, you can indicate where the problem is from. It's very easy. When your attention is in one place, you can indicate where something is happening from. You can easily know. It's the easiest way for you to live. Learn to pay your attention in one place at a time. It's like when you're drinking water, let it feel, you can at least feel the taste of water. You can feel that you're drinking water. When you're eating, you can feel that you're eating. When you're having a shower, you can feel the water running through your skin. You can feel the ease in your mind. You know, when you're driving, your mind should be there. You're driving, focus. You need to master the act of doing one thing at a certain time. You need to master the act of that. It's very good for your life. You have to master it because it's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna help you grow. I'm speaking this from my own knowledge of experience and the wisdom that I have inside of me to you. So you just, if anyone is coming across this, you can enlighten yourself about some things. Stop always trapping emotions with overthinking. It's gonna ruin you. It's gonna ruin you mentally, psychologically, and physically itself. When emotions comes around, you just feel it through. You feel it, you don't overthink it. Because if you overthink it, you give yourself problem because it's gonna keep replaying in your head. It will constantly replay. If you wanna do something, that emotions that you overthink, it will replay back in your head. This is what this is what a lot of smokers go through. People who smokes, they overthink. They overthink something. You can tell them this thing now and they will think 50 step ahead of it. You are not an FBI, my brother. You are not an FBI. Stop overthinking things. Stop taking one single thought into 100 thoughts in your brain. That is why you end up seeing people who works as a CIA or something. So many of them end up going to a psychiatric hospital because they want to solve every problem. They want to. They end up because they can't even solve themselves. They can't even solve their problem, but they want to solve every single investigations themselves. That is why you see them. They end up running into the hands of a therapist. You know, you see the nature of it. That is just how it is because they overthink of solutions. They want to solve life. The moment you started trapping your mind that you want to solve life, you want to solve your whole life. you end up running insane. Yes, you end up running insane. Live for the moment. Live for the moment. Be present. Be here. Stop living upstairs. Be here. Be present. Be aware. Know what's going on. Observe. Pay attention to how do they say it? Multitasking is not good. One task at a time makes you very relevant, makes you attentive, makes you very, very focused. It makes you know what you're doing. That's just the simple truth. This is just the few message that I want to make you understand. If you're lucky enough to come across this life, I'm sure one or two ways these these conversations that I just enlightened you about will, you know, help your mindset to understand life in a different perspective as well. And if you if you stay to watch, please use the subscribe button, like, share, you know, leave your comments. It's all love. We all growing, we all learning every single day. That is just how it is. Peace and love, and have a good month, and have a good night. I'm just streaming here from Nigeria actually, and I'm sure people from different parts of the world comes across this life. And I hope these conversations help you one or two ways.